Okay, now let me show you what I got. Didn't do too bad. That'll get your blood pumping when you get to go back to your vehicle. Thank you, Hotel Cracker Barrel, for a great night and a yummy breakfast. Before I get to my parking spot for the night and then hit the road for the furthest road trip that I've been on since this past Fallapalooza, that kind of was a bit of a awesome but also disastrous trip. I am going to be heading out tomorrow to my official destination, but I am going to be sleeping in Terra tonight as well at an overnight spot. Before that, since I'm rambling, I'm going to run into Ulta and I'm going to run into Marshall's because I got an award at work that I got to cash in for some gift cards, and I'm finally going to use them for a little mini shopping spree to treat myself as a, little mood lifter. By the way, I am Heather. Welcome to my channel, Heather's Hikes and Adventures. Or if you are returning, welcome back and thanks for being here again. If you like car camping, camping content, park and campground reviews, checking out really cool destinations all over Florida and the Southeast in general, then you are in the right spot and you may want to consider subscribing. Today is going to be a free stealth spot, so that's always a good option to have, especially in Florida, especially during snowbird season. So come along. It is only 67 degrees Fahrenheit right now, but let me tell you, it feels much toastier than that in the car, and it's making me not look forward to summer, I can tell you that much. Although maybe my hands and feet won't feel frozen all the time. Alright, I think I found a pretty good spot. It's after closing, so I don't have to worry about being too near the front, but I'm not right up front. I'm kind of to the side, but still not in the dark. I was thinking about moving one more over, being so that I would be right under a light, but I think I'm close enough to the lights and to the building that I'm okay where I am. And I have a curb on my one side, I'll show you in a minute. So nobody can park directly next to me here. I'm backed in, and the only side open is this one. So I think I'm good. Okay, as you can see, Fred has to have his time to shine too. I've got my front cover up and my two magnetic curtains on each side with the windows cracked just to the bottom of where the rain guard stops. So just enough for ventilation. No screens today. So, all right, let's see if I can climb in the back still. This is what's on one side of me. There's a Waffle House across the street, a tree right here, and then the entrance and the road in is that way. There's the entrance to the store. There's only a couple of other cars in the lot on this side, and there's a few on the other side. And then you can see behind me is a hotel parking lot and some buildings that way. So, knock on wood, should be a peaceful night. There's also a gas station that way, so I think this is overall a really ideal location. Now let me get the rest of my window covers up for now so I can turn on the lights in here so that I can show you the goodies I got, because oh my goodness, I love them. Okay, now let me show you what I got. Marshalls and TJ Maxx have the best recyclable, reusable bags. They have the prettiest designs. But anywho, we're going to start with my Ulta haul. And as you can see, I am looking Speed Racer. I'm looking extremely rough these days, so I needed an Ulta haul. Alright, first up, I enjoyed that mask that I did in that last video. I think it was the last video. No, the video before. Anyways, the recent pampering one. I enjoyed it so much, I got a few more different kinds. We've got avocado, which is nutrition, hemp for calming, cherry blossom for brightening, and tea tree for soothing. So we'll see if those are just as good. I heard that this brand is really good for hair care, and I have been needing hairspray for when I do my curls so that they don't fall out right away. So we'll see if this is any good. All right, next up, another brand that I love. Their body wash smells, there we go, smells amazing. This one is sugarcane and papaya, so let's see. Yep. Definitely a hit. And the Ulta products were 40% off. So I got this little cheeky blush stick. Oh, nope, that's not focusing. Anywho, we'll see how that works. And then a cream eyeshadow stick, you know, one of those thingamadoodads. I thought that was a pretty color. It's almost like a pink champagne. What color is it actually? It's the color Rosy Cheeks. I got an under eye brightening stick because your girl needs that these days. And then a tinted eye primer, which I normally just use as eyeshadow because I really like it, and it's just a hint of shimmer and color, and that's it. So, all right, that's my Ulta haul. In the next video coming up, I'm gonna be sharing a medical update with you guys. I had a really scary episode almost a couple weeks ago now, and I immediately went to the doctor, and I have a new diagnosis that I'm not thrilled with, but I'm not going to talk about any of that stuff this time. Like I said, I am going to put a video out next time, coming up soon here in a few days after this one, so make sure you look out for that one if you are curious about what has been going on with me lately. I do have some good news, but then I'll fill you in on the other stuff too, so hopefully it's not going to have too much of an impact on me going forward. I'm ready to show you my Marshalls haul because I got some good stuff. All right, I got these two adorable notebooks for my content creation planning and notes on specific videos, and then just notes in general. I love notebooks, and my other ones I was almost running out of. Well, out of you know, clean paper, fresh paper. You get it. These things I think are so cool. They're little individual honey spoons that you can just put right in your tea, well, or whatever you're using it for. I'm going to be using it for tea so that I don't have to worry about making a mess and getting, you know, wiping off the container and all of that on the reusable one that I have for the bigger jar. And then I got, because I don't know if I told you guys, my other milk frother pooped out on me, so they had this one. It says froth. Isn't that so cute? So yeah, that one was only like $7.99. Not bad. And I got some little sports bra thingies, a little 3-pack, because I haven't gotten any new ones in ages and it was time. Okay, this next thing, how cute is this? It's a Woodstock hoodie. Would help if I had it not upside down. Woodstock. And then look on the back. Isn't that so pretty? It says rise and shine. And it's so soft. Yeah, on clearance. I also found this shirt to be perfect for $7.99. Another sweatshirt on clearance. I know I live in Florida. How many sweatshirts do I need? But I've been cold lately. It's got this cute little daisy. And then it says, have a good day on the back. And it's so cozy. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. And then I got some of my It's a 10 leave-in conditioner that I love, but it's a little spendy, so when it's at Marshall's, I like to get it. And last but not least, a treat for me. Dark chocolate sea salt caramel eggs for the coming spring, but I have had their little regular little nuggets or squares before and they're delicious, so I'm sure these are going to be just as good. All right, now I'm exhausted. It's almost midnight because I didn't get here until hours later after they closed. I am planning on going in right when they open for breakfast though, so I hope you will join me then. For now, I am going to get some sleep and turn off this bright ass light. So good night. Good night. Good morning, friends. I slept pretty good last night. I woke up a few times. I definitely don't sleep as sound as I do when I'm surrounded by trees in the forest, but it was a very peaceful night's sleep. There were only a few other cars in the parking lot. I did a middle of the night check, which, let me show you that here, what it looked like outside. But since the employees are starting to show up, I don't want to be a creeper or look like I'm up to no good. So I'm going to turn off this bright light again. And the store is opening up and the restaurant I don't know why I said it that way. Cracker Barrel is opening up in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to get myself together a little bit, and then we're going to head in as soon as it opens, use the facilities, and then order breakfast because I am hungry. And then once I'm done eating, I want to talk to you guys when I get back in Terra just about a few little pointers, tips, some etiquette, that kind of stuff for if you're going to be utilizing parking lots like this when you are passing through town. So, be right back. All right, time to take the window covers off. And then climb back up there. Don't mind me, I'm just hitting my head over here. Alright, that was as graceful as a goose. Alrighty, let's take this off, join the world again. Why, hello. We're gonna cheat and do one of these real quick. All right, it's breakfast time and pee time. Not necessarily in that order. Oh my gosh, I so need this cup. Pancake tacos. Enjoy, guys. Didn't do too bad. I definitely needed a box though. That'll get your blood pumping when you get to go back to your vehicle. Well, I was gonna sit here and discuss etiquette, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to just loiter in the parking lot next to like 6 vehicles here with the law enforcement. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the grocery store where I need to pick up a few things, and then I'll wrap this up. All right, we're off like a herd of turtles. Days go by. You say I only hear what I want to. Don't belong, and now that I am leaving, understand if you really care. I'm only hearing negative, so know that some of us have a rule waiting for the other who was dying since the day they were born. Well, all right, before I go in and grab my groceries, I just wanted to mention a couple of things before I wrap up this video. I feel irresponsible parking at places like Cracker Barrel without mentioning a couple of etiquette tips, especially for people that have not done it before and may not know, or may just be going off of what they've seen or heard from other people. So just for my peace of mind, I do think that a lot of places are starting to crack down on no overnight parking allowed at their establishments anymore, like Walmart and other places, because of the fact that the privilege has been abused. And I don't necessarily mean too many people are using it or using it too often. I think it's more of an entitlement thing and a taking advantage of the privilege thing, where people are dumping their pee bottles in the parking lot and saying, oh, that's okay, the rain will just wash it away. I'm sorry, but if I'm parking at a restaurant, I don't want to have to worry about my kids stepping out of my car into a puddle of pee because it hasn't rained yet. So I can definitely see how a lot of these places have probably gotten complaints, and then they have to clean it up, and it's just, you know, a big hassle for them to deal with, or people leaving their trash outside instead of putting it in the trash, you know, things like that. So just make sure you leave the spot better than when you left it, or at least the same. You know, don't leave any trash out. Don't dump your waste in places that it shouldn't be dumped. You know, don't set up camp where you've got your lawn chair out in the parking lot and you're using your, you know, Coleman propane stove in the next parking space over and barbecuing, especially during business hours. I like to, if I can, do the whole arrive late, leave early thing. So if I'm not going to patronize the business, then I will try to show up after it closes and leave before it opens. Today, I decided I wanted to treat myself to breakfast out since I don't do that very often. So I waited until they opened, then went inside, used the facilities, ate, left a good tip, and confession. I couldn't resist. Come on, party like a flock star. Flamingos. Yeah, it was coming home with me. I thought about it the whole time I was eating, and I snatched it as soon as I went to pay for my food. But it is nice to try to patronize the business that you're sleeping at. So if you're, you know, parking overnight at Walmart and you need a few things anyways, you know, maybe run in there to get them before or after you arrive or leave. Same thing with Cracker Barrel. Obviously, if you're parking at places like that on a regular basis or a nightly basis, you can't really afford to do that if you're on a budget. But if you need something anyways, you know, if you're overnighting at Love's and you know you're going to need gas, get gas there, you know, those types of things. That's just kind of a way to say thank you for the privilege of letting me park here. So basically, that's all I wanted to leave you with, is just to kind of treat the places that you are sleeping at with respect. The same thing you would do, like if you're paying for a hotel room, you're not going to trash it before you leave, most likely. Maybe you will. So, you know, kind of think of it that way. We're not having to pay for these places to park at. It's a safe spot that you can sleep for the night before going on your way in the morning. So you kind of want to at least express your gratitude with the bare minimum of respect. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now. Now I have my reusable bags. I'm going to run in and grab a few groceries before hitting the road to my next destination, which is going to be quite a ways away. I already got a head start by sleeping at Cracker Barrel last night, but I hope you will stick around and join me for the next episode to see where we're going. Actually, I forgot. The next episode, I'm giving you my health update, but the one after that, we're going to be at a beautiful spot, and I can't wait to share it with you. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.